How hath the Lord covered the daughter of Zion with darkness in his strong vengeance? He hath cast down from heaven into earth the noble city of Israel, and he bethought not on the stool of his feet in the day of his strong vengeance. The Lord cast it down and spared not. All the fair things of Jacob he destroyed in his strong vengeance. The strengths of strongholds of the Virgin of Judah cast it down into earth. He defiled the realm and the princes thereof. He brake in the ire of his strong vengeance all the horn of Israel. He turned back his right hand from the face of the enemy, and kindled in Jacob as fire of flame devouring in compass. He as an enemy bent his bow. He as an adversary made steadfast his right hand. And he killed all thing that was fair in sight. In the tabernacle of the daughter of Zion, he shut it out his indignation as fire. The Lord is made as an enemy. He casted down Israel. He casted down all the walls thereof. He destroyed the strengths thereof, and filled in the daughter of Judah a man made low and a woman made low. And he scattered his tent as a garden. He destroyed his tabernacle. The Lord gave to forgetting in Zion a feast day and Sabbath, and put the king and priest into shame, and into the indignation of his strong vengeance. The Lord put it away his altar. He cursed his hallowing. He betook into the hands of the enemy the walls of the towers thereof. They gave voice in the house of the Lord, as in a solemn day. The Lord thought to destroy the wall of the daughter of Zion. He stretched forth his cord, and turned not away his hand from perdition. The forewall, either the outerward, mourned, and the wall was destroyed altogether. The gates thereof be pitched in the earth. He lost and all break the bars thereof. The king thereof and the princes thereof be among heathen men. The law is not, and the prophets thereof found not of the Lord a vision, either revelation. They sat in earth. The eld men of the daughter of Zion were still. They besprinkled their head with ashes. The elder men of Judah be girt with hair shirts. The virgins of Judah casted down to earth their heads. Mine eyes failed for tears. Mine entrails were troubled or disturbed. My maw was shed out in earth upon the sorrow of the daughter of my people. When a little child and sucking infant failed in the streets of the city, they said to their mothers, where is wheat? And where is wheat and wine? When they failed as wounded men in the streets of the city, yea, they sent out their souls in the bosom of their mothers. To whom shall I comparison thee? Either to whom shall I liken thee, thou daughter of Zion? To whom shall I make thee even? And shall I comfort thee, thou virgin, the daughter of Zion? For why thy sorrow is great as the sea? Who shall do medicine to thee? Thy prophets saw to thee false things, and fawned, and they opened not thy wickedness, that they should stir thee to penance. But they saw to thee false takings and castings out. All men passing on the way clapped with hands on thee. They hissed and moved their head on the daughter of Zion, and said, this is the city of perfect fairness, the joy of all the earth. All thine enemies opened their mouth on thee. They hissed and gnashed with their teeth, and said, we shall devour. Lo, this is the day which we abided, we found, we saw. The Lord did these things which he thought. He filled his word which he had commanded from old days. He destroyed and spared not, and made glad the enemy on thee, and enhanced the horn of thine enemies. The heart of them cried to the Lord on the walls of the daughter of Zion. Lead thou forth tears as a strand, by day and night. Give thou not rest to thee, neither the apple of thine eye be still. Rise thou together, praise thou in the night, in the beginning of the wakings. Shut out thine heart as water before the sight of the Lord. Raise thine hands to him for the souls of thy little children that failed for hunger in the head of all meetings of ways. See thou, Lord, and behold, whom thou hast made so bare. Therefore, whether women shall eat their fruit, their little children at the measure of an hand, For a priest and prophet is slain in the sanctuary of the Lord. A child and an old man lie on the earth without forth. My virgins and my young men fell down by sword. Thou hast slain them in the day of thy strong vengeance. Thou smotest and didst no mercy. Thou calledst as to a solemn day them that made me afeard of compass. And none was that escaped in the day of the strong vengeance of the Lord, and was left. Mine enemy wasted them, which I fed and nourished up.